Hey folks, I just been told that the camera I've been waiting for finally arrived. So I'm heading there, pick up the camera, and let's do an unboxing. So, I must be honest, I couldn't resist and I unboxed it already, but I had my reasons. This was actually unboxed at the store just because I wanted to check if there was any issues with the camera itself. I wanted to make sure that the camera is okay, and I also wanted to do this unboxing. It's a very brief one, at least show what is expected to actually be inside the camera. I think it's very standard in Canon, so I'll just go through it very quickly. We have the warranty, the manual stuff, the charger, which it is a LCE 6E, and the famous new battery. So, fun fact, this is the only EP battery that I have. I'm actually going on a long trip in a week time, so I'm actually a bit worried that I can only use this one. Obviously, I can use my NH batteries, which I have plenty, but for a lot of the recording functionalities apparently is limited to the EP, so I need to check actually how much it's going to limit me. I do have a couple more EPs coming, but sorry, E6P coming, but I don't know when exactly they'll arrive. Here we have, okay, R5 Mark II straps. It's the same quality as the previous one. I do think they should maybe update the design of the straps a little bit, just to get up to date. So here we have the camera itself. I'll unbox that. This is the last one. You have the plug for the charger. Okay, so these cables I haven't unboxed, so I have no idea what they are. All right, some USB cables. This is USB-C with the Canon branding up here. See it, okay. And this one I think is the cable protection holder. I'm not sure what's the name of this, or the cable holder. It's supposed to protect your HDMI port, which now is a full size in the R5 Mark II, and the other like microphone and headphone cables. I actually never use these, but yeah, let's see if I'm gonna use that on the Mark II. So let's get the actual camera out. So here we have the R5 Mark II. It's quite surreal to actually have this camera in my hand, just because I expected to have this camera much earlier than now. I'll dive a little bit more about that also. So yeah, I think this cover is going to be a bit tricky to remove apparently, but yeah, overall same kind of size as the R5 Mark I. Obviously you have now the vents at the bottom and on the side, and yeah, the famous full-size HDMI, which is very welcomed. It was long due, to be honest, and yeah, I'm very happy to actually be able to actually get this so early. It was a bit tricky to actually get. Again, in Hong Kong, we're not famous to get cameras early on, especially as the pre-order queue was quite long. But yeah, let's talk about why I got this camera and why I got rid of the Mark I. I just sold it because I believed the rumors back in 2022, and I just thought, the new generation is going to come out. Might as well just do an upgrade, so sell my camera now when the price is still high, and then just get the new generation before the price drops on the Mark I. And it never actually came out. So 2022, nothing. 2023, nothing. In 2024, only now. Changed since then. I got the Canon R3, which is a beautiful camera for sports. I use it for water sports, martial arts, and it never let me down, so I'm very content with that camera. But the R5 line always had a little bit of a sentimental value to me. just because I started videography with that camera, and I also started taking photography more seriously with that camera. So being able to hold the Mark II today feels very nostalgic. The form factor is pretty much the same, and it just nails the aspect of a hybrid camera. I think, you know, shooting pictures with this is great. Shooting videos now with the C-Log 2, I just can't imagine how much I can be able to grade out of this. And I'm just very happy to actually have the 8K60. Not so happy not having the 4K60 downsample. But other than that, I think the autofocus has been massively improved, which I'll definitely test that with wildlife photography as well as sports. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a small leap, but I think it's a leap that Canon had to do. I don't think we could expect all the rumors that were brewing throughout the years to actually come into fulfillment. Just because people waited for so long, I was very hyped. I had very high expectations, but obviously those expectations were not matched. But that's on me and on Canon partially. But in 2024, having a Canon R5 Mark II with, you know, what it's capable to do, I think it's spot on. I think Canon didn't really undersell that much. I think the grips, I hope I don't need them, but we'll tell with time if in different situations maybe the camera starts to overheat. I never had that problem with the Mark I here in Hong Kong, but yeah, I'll test it out, and in the next couple of weeks I'll be doing the ISO testing. I'll be taking it for wildlife photography as well, so stay tuned, and if you enjoy this kind of content, make sure that you give us a like and subscribe to our channel. I hope to catch you in the next one.